What's up? What's the word? It's your boy ParisMcalister. And I got a word for y'all today. So like in this world, we gotta know to take our time, how to accept advice, and when to accept advice. Because all advice may not be right for you. Don't just think like, oh, somebody giving good advice, so just go ahead and run with it. If you know that advice is good, if you got a feeling in your heart that advice is good, then go ahead and accept that advice. But if you got to overthink like, man, I don't know if this is good advice, I don't know if I should do this, I don't know if I should do that, then do a little more research on what you should accept and how you should accept it. Because like, okay, look, I was scrolling down YouTube the other day, and like I seen a female had a video and say, this is how you get freeform locks. And she said, you can just two strand your hair. And I thought to myself, like, no, that is not how you get to freeform locks. You get freeform locks just by washing your hair and just going about your day. Now, some other people may get freeform locks because they can just two strand their hair or go with the sponge or go with the towel. That's not freeform. That's semi-freeform. It's just like you twisting your hair. Freeform is when you go all natural, when you don't do completely nothing to it and just let it form into locks on its own and just let it, do what it do. And like another thing, like sometimes you gotta stop looking at how everybody else picture is in their life and start looking on how your life is. Another example, like today I was scrolling down YouTube and I seen a video on somebody said the things I learned on semen retention. I thought to myself, yeah, that's what you learned on that's what he learned on semen retention. But what did I learn on semen retention? Like what did you learn on semen retention? And it's all about knowing what you do, what you do and how you accept things and what you experience. And because 9 times out of 10, like everything is because what somebody else did, like what they did and what they learned and how they experienced things. But sometimes you gotta look at the picture and like, what did you do? What did you learn? What did you experience on that situation? And like some things might be right, and some things you might look at it like, okay, that's wrong because I didn't experience it. Because that's because you're looking at the picture like you're looking at the picture on the other hand of what did they did and what did they learn. But sometimes you got to look at it like, what did you learn? What did you experience? And I say this like, man, it's ways out here to make money, man. Do what you love to do, and and the money should just flow in instantly, just like that. The money should just flow in instantly, just like that, because once you're doing what you love to do, it's not a force. See, some people be like, man, I gotta go to work. I don't really feel like doing it, but I gotta do it to make money, and they living off of that. They just living off of that. That's I feel like that's wrong and that's bogus because like in this world you gotta do the things that you love to do, that what you good at, and that's when the money just gonna flow in instantly. I'm telling you, that's when the money gonna flow in instantly. Like the money gonna flow in instantly. With if you love, like if you're a female that love to do hair, go ahead and do hair. The money gonna flow in instantly because that's what you love to do. It's not a force. That's something that you don't. That's something that you love to do. That ain't something that you don't want to do. It's something like. But if you like working a job, that's something that you don't want to do. You gonna get the money. Yeah, you gonna get the money, but it's gonna come with headaches. It's gonna come with depression, anxiety, like all that other stuff. Like, because that's something that you do not want to do. Is being forced. You being forced because you got to make the money to do it. So like in this world, we got to take our time. Understand that all blessings come. Like your blessings gonna come, but you got to put in an effort too. You got to put in an effort too to get that blessing. You just can't just sit and just think the blessing just going. Yeah, the blessing gonna come to you, but you gotta still take that step and put in the effort to get that blessing. Like, yeah, we all like God give us all blessings, but we still gotta show God that we willing to accept that blessing. Like we got to put in our work to accept that blessing, you know. And going back to like experiencing things on your own, like yeah, in this world you got to experience things on your own to know what's right and to know what's wrong and to know how to go about things and how to do this and how to do that. You can't just go off what somebody else experienced because their experience might be different from yours. That's what they experienced. But what did you experience? What did you experience? You know, what did you learn? You know, how did you go about it? You know, and like, man, I'll just say this, like, man, it's ways out here to make money. If you love playing if you love playing the game, man, it's ways out here to make money. They got an app called 1v1 Me that let you bet on your money. You and your partner bet the money, and whoever win the game, they get the money. That's the income, man. You got people out here. You know, you can make your own clothing line. It's, you know, you can sell herbs if you like to sell herbs. You can, if you good with like nature and stuff, sell herbs. Like, you know, like it's ways out here to make money, man. Like you can do, if you love to do hair, go ahead and do hair. If you're a female that love to do nails, go ahead and do nails. If you're a male that know how to cut hair, be a barber. You know, like if you know how to play basketball, if you're good at playing sports like basketball, football, and let's say you dropped out of school, well, your ass should have stayed in school, bro. You should have stayed in school. No, but like you can still always go back and you know, accept like, okay, I did this, but you know that was a past life. It's over. It's still a way that I can still go back and just fix things. And you know, and sometimes it takes time. And then sometimes if that don't work, like everything happened for a reason. And if you was forced to do that, then like, and if you good at something like that, like sports or something, you may be a person with asthma, but you good at sports. But like, I don't know, like that probably is not your lane. You probably dropped out of school for a reason. Like that's not your lane. Like if you yeah, like if you got asthma or something, like if you good at sports but you got like asthma running, you gonna run with the sports, so like that's probably not your lane. It is your lane, but like God probably got a better calling for you to do. He got a better thing for you to do. But like you can still go back into accepting like, okay, man, yeah, I dropped out. I can go back. I can fix this. But it's up to you if you want to do it. Don't just think, okay, this is forced. You know, if it's forced, don't do it. I'm not saying, well, do what you want to do. If it's forced, I wouldn't do it. You know, uh, like things like that, man. And like I'm gonna make it short. I just wanted to give y'all a little word. You know, like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell for post notifications so you won't miss out on the videos that I will be dropping. Hey, it's Paris. I'm out. Peace. Love.